Circa 1975, when the world was introduced to the first ever 3 Series BMW. Fast forward 41 years later, voila, the all new 3 Series BMW is here. All these generations, and we come here to the 6th generation. The one I'm currently driving, 140 kilowatts at the wheel, solid car, BMW. I'm sure a 320i would be a lot more fun, but you could do so well in a 320d simply because this one is well packaged. It's got the red seats, it's got the M Sport setup, which is an optional extra. It's got some really good looking alloys as well as these stunning looking brakes, a blue touch on the brakes there. Throughout the years, 3 Series has been a sort of a signature car for BMW. This one is definitely a signature car. Drives very well. The gearbox is so clever that it works hand in hand with the navigation system of the car. So if you go for the 8-speed gearbox, which is an optional extra as well, you get this combination where the gearbox and the navigation system work to help each other. So if you're going up an incline, the gearbox knows which gear to select for going up or down an incline. How clever is that? So there's some of the added extras that they have on the facelift 3 Series that would make you want to put it in because, I mean, let's be honest, city driving in a vehicle like this, you buy it particularly to save fuel, and most importantly, you buy it because you want to get bang for your buck. And that's exactly what BMW has been trying or thrive to do with the 3 Series model. More bang for your buck. So because we were at a racetrack with a 320d, I decided why not do a quick 400-meter sprint to see how fast it does 400 meters, and of course to test things out like braking, etc. But because I'm not a professional racing driver, I've decided...
Get out the way, Jacob. I'm Matthew Merton and I'm a professional racing driver, and I'm going to show Jacob how it's done.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! So, looks like 16.3 on the quarter mile. So what we're going to do is see if our other test vehicles will work around the 16.3 mark that we got on the quarter mile. Matt, what did you think of the car?
Well, I thought it was really good. Specifically pull-off, I was quite impressed with it, how it was accelerating as such. Then it felt like it was a little bit sluggish mid-phase, but then really stretched his legs once we got to that 400-meter mark as such. So I was actually really impressed.
Now tell me something, Matt. M Sport Dynamic, 320 diesel, probably the kind of car that you'll see on the roads every day here in Joburg.
Yeah, no.
How much do you think this car would set you back?
Well, I would imagine somewhere about the 650 mark, I would think.
Guess what? It's not 650. As you see it, this very beautiful 320 diesel will set you back 751,000 Rand. Wait, you might not have heard me because of the cars drifting on the racetrack. 751,000 Rand. Would you spend that kind of money for a car like this?
I think I might actually, because it was actually quite enjoyable. It wasn't bad.
When a racing driver said he'd spend 751,000 Rand for a 320D, I think not. So the key here is to get it as base as possible and not spend this much money on a 3 Series. If you're looking at 700,000 Rand, you might as well go for the competition, the Jaguar XE or even the C-Class. So listen, for my money, I don't think I'd spend that kind of money. But we had fun on the racetrack.
Yep. That's it. I did have fun.
From myself, Jacob Moshokoa, and Matt, the professional who didn't let me drive at high speeds. We're out of here. Cheers.